every pony! Now, I know what you're thinking. Cleo, your voice sounds like a dude. Do you have a cold or something? Well, no. Actually, my name is Lachie. I'm Cleo's brother. And today I'm presenting something to you that you may be interested in since you clicked on this video. It's this Sunburst custom I made. You know, Sunburst from the Season 6 opener of MLP, Friendship is Magic. Totally not in a long-distance relationship with Starlight Glimmer. Now I'm going to systematically tell you everything that's different and modified about this custom little pony I've got. And first things first, roll on unrelated random pony number 1. He's just a little bit taller than your average girl pony. That's because I added on just a little bit of air-dry clay onto the bottom of his hooves to make him a little bit taller. Continuing with the clay-molded differences, his nose and mouth and snout, all that is a lot bigger. He's got a big schnoz right there. Big schnoz. At least compared to teeny schnoz over here. I also molded on more clay onto the existing horn to make it a little bit longer. And of course, I molded his tail at the back there. His little wizard goatee beard, which I'm sure was grown solely for the wizard aesthetic. The back of his mane here. And the front/top of his mane, which I'll have to put the camera at a couple of funny angles to show you properly. It goes straight up from the back of his mane, flops down over here, which lands it just over his eye. Of course, after all this clay modeling, I had to paint him, and some of the little details I added in were things such as his cutie mark here, which, unlike certain toy companies I will not name, I did manage to get on both sides. It wasn't that hard, even when I was hand painting it. Just saying. I'm just saying. Of course, I also did his eyes, and I would gloat about doing them on both sides, but the unnamed toy companies do manage that, and I kind of had to, so yeah, there's nothing much to gloat over there. I'm happy with how they turned out, though. As well as all that, he also has his white socks on his hooves, and this white stripe running down his face. Color mixing is hard, though, so I did end up with a slightly inaccurate dark red and coral color scheme for his mane and tail, but I actually really like it. He has an ever so slightly jagged stripe of the lighter color on his beard there, as well as a little bit over here on the other side. One big stripe in the back of his mane over here. And a very long and large stripe going right from here all the way curling over to the other side. And, of course, his head turns from side to side, which isn't really a huge deal, but I'm glad I was able to retain that feature. It didn't get jammed up the joint while I was customizing it, or get paint in there in any way. It all worked out great, so that was great. I will say, though, this is one heavy pony figure, because he's got so much clay dried onto him that the weight's just doubled up on this guy. I mean, that's heavy. So yeah, Cleo's brother Lachie's Sunburst Custom. It turned out better than I expected, and worse than I had hoped. But that's basically everything I make, so I'm happy. Very, very sadly, though, there aren't any plans to bring little Sunburst here into a video or a stop motion or anything else on the channel. So, why don't you go right down there? Yes, to the comments section, where you will type ideas for what we will put him in. Well, if you want to see him at all. I mean, if you don't ever want to see his face again, then that's okay too. But if you do want to see him again, then you can put ideas for how in the comments below. In the comments below. Now, when I get the time, I will make his wizard cloak cape thing, because that's really sweet, and it will be made out of fabric. I will do it. I just need to find the time someday, sometime, soon enough, it will happen. You know, there is a theory that Sunset and Sunburst here are actually brother and sister, or maybe cousins, but I've only ever seen the theory for brother and sister, so could it be?
Brother, I haven't seen you in so long.
Oh, yeah, that is, wow, you got quite the voice now.
It's because Lachie sucks at voicing girls.
Oh, wow, yeah, I can see that. You know, I'm just gonna... I got stuff to do, and, yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, I am super sorry you had to see that. Don't forget to put in the comments below what you would like to see Sunburst in, if you want to see him in anything at all. But it would be cool if you had an idea or two. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm really sorry my voice is uglier than Cleo's, especially a Sunset Shimmer, and goodbye!